What's up, YouTube? It's your boy M8trix21 back with a new episode of Fresh Kicks. We talk about upcoming sneakers. I give you release information and my general knowledge of the sneaker. Tell me if you want to pick them up or not. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. Check out my X page at M8trix21 and my Etsy shop at TDMadeIt. Both links are down below in the description. But enough of that. Let's go. Let's get to the kicks. So today we're taking a look at the Nike Air Foamposite Pro in the Voltage colorway. Pretty much dope looking sneaker with all black, a little bit of color here and there, but it is what it is. So part one is the sneaker. We talk about the sneaker, colors, materials, and anything else we want to talk about. So without further ado, here they are. The Voltage. Looks nice, looks cool. Like I said, mostly all black, and then you get that voltage hits here and there with the swooshes, and then a little bit of the lining. But at the end of the day, it's all black Foamposite. Can't never go wrong with all black Foamposite, in my opinion. And there's still a little bit of color on there. So not the most creative concept, creative color blocking, but still dope. So the colors here are black and voltage yellow. I mean, pretty simple what it is. You look at it, you can tell what the colors are. Everything's black. Then we see that green or that yellowish green, it's their voltage. So at the end of the day, dope looking sneaker, dope looking color, and I do like this a lot. So I did want to talk about this one today. Releasing pretty soon, and it's a sneaker that I think going to do somewhat well. But without further ado, let's get right into the sneaker. Here it is. Like I said, on the uppers you get mostly black. You get that carbon fiber, which is like a black and gray. And then you get for the outsole like an almost translucent black. All the uppers is black, like I said. The sock line is black. The tongue is black. But then you do have that voltage color, and it looks nice. Other side of the sneaker, no swoosh on that side. It's just all black. This is a Foamposite Pro, so you want to get that one swoosh on it. Or two swooshes on one side, none on the other side. But on this side, just all black. Nothing crazy about it. Nothing to talk about really on this side. Top down look at the sneaker. You get that the voltage concept line going down the middle of the tongue. You get that other swoosh on the side, and then that big swoosh. The stripe goes all the way from the bottom of the tongue to the top of the tongue. And then on the insole, you get a black insole with a voltage Nike Air logo. Looks dope. Looks cool. Like I said, it pops out a lot because everything else is black. Back of the sneaker, all black again, and you get another voltage swoosh on the back. Like I said, not a whole lot to talk about here. It's a black Foamposite. You can get voltage hits with all the swooshes and some of the lining. And then on the back of the pull tab, you get Foamposite and voltage as well on the black pull tab. Looking at the outsole, like I said, it's almost a translucent black. And then you get another big, huge voltage swoosh on the bottom of it. So, it's voltage all around the sneaker except for on the inside of the sneaker, and then other than that, it's pretty cool. Like I said, black voltage, that's all you're getting. It's a Foamposite, so you know what to expect from Foamposites, and it just looks dope, man. It just looks like a cool, clean Foamposite, and I think that's kind of the theme for this year when they dropping the Foamposites, cool and clean. Not a lot going on, not crazy color blocking, none of that stuff. Just some simple designs, simple colorways. So yeah. So now let's get to the release information. So these are set to release on May 8, 2026. You should be able to find this at Nike.com and Nike retailers. Shouldn't be a hard sneaker to find. Like I said, the usual suspects should have this. This is the general release sneaker. Nothing crazy, nothing limited. So you should be able to find these pretty easy. Price point will be $240 for them. The usual Foamposite price. And it's not a collaboration, nothing. So this is the usual Foamposite price, $240. I don't know if these are in family sizes, but like I said, for adult sizes, $240. So. But it is a nice looking sneaker. I do like these a lot, so can't complain about them. So now let's move on to my final thoughts and numbers. So as far as colorway, I'm gonna give it 8 out of 10. It's simple, but I like the contrast from that black to that voltage colorway. Concept 7 out of 10. Hype and resale 6.5 and sell out 6.5. Don't think it's going to be like a hot seller, but I do think it will sell okay. And I just don't think these are going to just be flying off the shelves. Is this a rock or a stock? For me, just a rock. Nothing crazy about it. It's a nice looking colorway, but we've gotten this color similarly before. They have a Volt pair of Foamposites that are black and with a similar color, the Volt color on it. So this isn't a sneaker that we haven't seen before. It's just a little bit different in color blocking, but at the end of the day, it still seems like a familiar sneaker, familiar Foamposite in my opinion. So I can't give it a high grade for this one, but at the end of the day, I think it's really dope. It's still a rock for my opinion. So overall score, I'm gonna give it a 6.9 out of 10. It's a cop. I like it a lot, but like I said, I feel like we've seen this colorway before, and I just think they could have did it a little bit different. Volt is a good color, so I like Volt, and I like black, so it works, but could have boost it up a little bit more. So what grade would you give these? Do you like these? Let me know in the comments down below how you feel about these sneakers overall, and we can talk about more from there. But like I said, I think it's a dope sneaker. I just feel like we've seen it before. But that's all I got for you on this one. Make sure you hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell as well so you never miss a video. This is your boy M8trix21. Peace. Talk to you all later. Bye.